Hi there. So today I'm going to take you through a process for creating a page for a junk journal. And here I've got a old vintage book page which I folded in half, and I'm adding some pockets on the left side and a pocket on the right side, and I'm making some tuck spots on the left side and then a pocket on the right side. Then I'm using another vintage book page, and out of that book page I am attaching some tea stained paper to the one side, and I'm also going to make two tags from this piece of paper, which I measure 7 centimeters each, I think by 12 height or 10 height, I can't remember. Then I'm just cutting the corners off, measuring on my cutting board, and also then using my punch and just punching 2 holes, and then also adding 2 little eyelet thingies. Sorry, I can't remember what they're called. And then just attaching those to the tags. And now I'm just deciding how I'm going to decorate the tags, and I decide on a piece of tissue paper, and I just cut out a pretty flower from one of the pieces, and just using a glue stick first on the tag, I then just glue that piece of tissue paper on and just carefully press it down because it's quite delicate. And then I've happened to find another little piece of paper which I'm just attaching to the tag with a little piece of vintage music paper, and just making sure all the edges are nice. And I'm just deciding where I'm going to end up putting them in the little pockets. And then I'm still thinking about how to decorate that front pocket there on the right, and I've got an idea of using that pretty floral piece. Now moving on to the left, I'm just covering up more of that background and deciding how I want that to look. And I decide on moving all the tuck spots first and then attaching the music paper. I like the way that looked, and then just reattaching those tuck spots after I've just trimmed that down. So then on the right hand side, I'm just gluing down that piece of botanical image that I have there. And now I'm moving on to the front of the little booklet page, and I've got an Edith Holden vintage page which I'm attaching to the front of that page with double-sided tape, and I'm leaving the top open so that you can use it as a tuck spot for a tag. So also what I've done, which you don't see on the video, is I just attached some tissue paper to the inside and some music paper to that pocket. Now I've got a little white paper bag which I'm using for the back of that double-sided journal page, and some vintage music paper which I'm just doing some sort of collage effect on. And I didn't like the rough edge of that pocket, so after I've applied some washi tape, I just tear that rough edge for a more for a better effect, I thought. So I'm just attaching that to the back of the page and just checking that my tag fits nicely in and cutting off any loose edges. So after I've attached everything, I actually went and sewed it on my sewing machine where all the paper clips are, and I just made sure everything was nicely tucked away inside there. And now I'm just adding some washi tape just to bring out the color of that botanical image that I included on the other side, just for a little bit of more color too on that page. And now this is the finished product. So on the front is a flip out with a pocket on the side, and it's got a tag that you can slip into the top there. And when you open it up, there's a double tuck spot on the left and a big pocket on the right, and then at the back there is another pocket, And those are the 2 tags that I created for this. Thanks for watching. Bye.